What's up everyone, happy Monday. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to another pre-market analysis. So we are going to be paying attention and try to identify a couple of good setups for tomorrow trading session. It's going to be a busy week. Even today it was already some news. We had the services and manufacturing PMI across Eurozone, UK, and in the US. So that created already a little bit of activity. Let's just jump into the news actually to pay attention to exactly what type of data did you have. Manufacturing continues to be a problem. It was even below the expectation in France, Germany, Eurozone as well, in the UK, and even in the US. However, the services PMI was slightly better. All right, in Germany, for example, it was above 50. That's new. That's good. In the UK as well, above 50. In the US at around 58 was even better than expected. Right. So there is a little bit of this divergence between the manufacturing services, but mostly again in the Eurozone, the manufacturing is quite low, and it's a concern in here. Tomorrow we're going to have unemployment in the UK, and then you're going to have CPI in Canada, retail sales in the US. Then on Wednesday, as you know, going to be FOMC. Before that, you have CPI as well in the UK. And then on Thursday, you have BOJ and Bank of England. And then on Friday, you have RPC, right? So plenty of activity. It's basically the last week of the year in terms of trading, in terms of proper opportunities, maybe look at the market. Then it's going to be Christmas, New Year's, usually kind of the market as of a little bit. There's going to be still opportunities, just be aware of those because the liquidity is going to be much lower than usual. So any kind of move can actually move the market quite a lot. So yeah, if you want to be active, you can. Many traders take that time to actually review their year and prepare for the 2025. So looking at the market in here, right? So we are going to be looking at our index. If you are new to look at our index, Forex pairs, US indices as well, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then gold and oil. Those are the commodities that we look at. Basically, try to identify what we can expect and what levels to look for tomorrow trading session. Basically, try to see 2-3 good opportunities that we're going to try to look for. Feel free to let me know in the comments as well what kind of opportunities you are looking for as well. And if you are new, yeah, feel free to subscribe. Try to get to that 700 subs. Quite a long time now. All right, so dollar index, we opened somewhere around, where did we open? Yeah, we opened somewhere in here. Price went all the way up. All right, so initially actually end up respecting the demand zone. I went all the way up. To be honest, I was not expecting this level top. I was looking to see dollar index going slightly higher, even though I can see that this low did manage to break the structure and most likely didn't really react all the way to the extreme here. I can see this low as a potential kind of engulf to the downside, but I was actually expecting price to go slightly higher instead of just pausing where it is in here in regards to the left side. So yeah, when I saw it was a little bit with momentum as well, I was literally expecting that that push higher before eventually move to the downside. Yeah, that caught me out of guard. I kind of missed an opportunity of the Aussie because of that as well around that time. Yeah, at this point it did respect it, and maybe that can lead into now challenging this low in here. And if prices actually commit more to downside, then can even go into this level in there. So that's something to keep an eye on in here on the dollar index to see if price actually is going to continue to gain all this bearish momentum after creating this double top from this level in here. On the other side, this is literally kind of a perfect double top, which eventually is going to attract price to get at least to fake out this level in here into something which can create liquidity for price then to reverse as well. That's just something to bear in mind. But for now, that looks nice, and even in the lower time frame, there's maybe even something at around this level again, where price can even retest. Where price can even retest somewhere in here, and then drop. So yeah, just bear in mind of that in here. on the dollar index. So that's basically a little bit of what I'm going to be looking for. Interesting move again, still kind of above this low, but yes, I could see that being broken, price challenging a little bit more to the downside now after that double top was created. US indices end up respecting the double low as well, kind of this structure. So that ended up being respected. That was already on Friday, and then price today it was more of a bullish move. I'm still curious to see how price may react from this level, but since we didn't really manage to break these lows, alright, there's no breaking here at this point, and so that kind of tends to be, at least for me, more of a bullish move, where price may actually end up going and challenging the highs and going out together, perhaps even creating new all-time highs. But I'm still going to be open and see the possibility of price respecting something at around this level in here that could lead for potential shorts, or at least some kind of reaction at around this level. But I'll definitely be much more bearish if I had seen kind of the new lows being created in here instead of this double low that was created on the S&P. Now question mark is price going to actually gain any kind of momentum tomorrow, or is kind of going to range a little bit in anticipation to see what we can expect from the FOMC meeting, which is not going to be just a traditional FOMC meeting. It's going to be one of those where the Fed House is going to share their projections towards what to expect, in this case in 2025, in 2026 and 2027. Basically try to see how many rate cuts we are going to have in the future. Like 25 basis points it is what we're expecting on Wednesday, but then some economists and the projection can be that we're only going to have 3 rate cuts throughout 2025, which means that this can sign a hawkish move into the hawkish signal to the market, and that can push a little bit the US indices to the downside, right? So we are going to be waiting for that. That's going to be on Wednesday, so it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to have any kind of moves tomorrow that is going to lead into new all-time highs on the S&P, or you're going to just wait until Wednesday. So that's something to bear in mind in here. But yeah, that level can still be interesting. Again, I want to see some weakness at around this level, potentially to consider any shorts. So that's a little bit of wrong button. That's basically what we're going to be trying to look for. Nasdaq continue, right? Nasdaq actually really strong, all right, really bullish in here. So you continue to respect that structure as well, and now pushing to the upside. So you gain a lot of momentum, and yeah, something that the S&P hasn't really shown today with a 1.73 at this point performance for the day. And you're going to see like basically price broke, retest with this week, and then continue to push to the upside, kind of reacting quite positively to the PMI news that you had in here. Yeah, a little bit of compression, but a lot of momentum. So that's one just to keep an eye on to see if we're going to continue to create momentum, or if we're going to have a quick recovery all the way, right? So sometimes when things do go up quite quickly, the move or the opposite move can also happen quite aggressively. So that's definitely something to consider in here on the Nasdaq. But for now, yeah, it looks nice. There's not exactly any lows being broken. This is the first kind of range in here. Yeah, let it go, and then we'll see. And then we have the Dow. The Dow is more in a range today. I think we are getting closer. Well, there's still a little bit of room to go into the zone where I would want to. I kind of like to see that we start having this double bottom in here. All right, so basically we have this structure, a little bit of a range. That's always nice to see. That's kind of can be the beginning of a reversal pattern. Again, the Dow has been moving to downside throughout the month of December in a really clean trend line in here. It's incredible, this channel that was created on the Dow, which is basically broken for the first time. And in my opinion, you are going to eventually go below that low, and then that's the question, like where are you going to react from? It's a little bit of the question. I can see something around this structure in here. The price could eventually do something like this. All right, so now is this already breaks over highs? Maybe or maybe not, but yeah, something like that could eventually go, even if it is kind of aggressive move. That would be nice, and then it could correct a little bit maybe coming back into something a little bit more towards this level. So that's definitely something to pay attention here on the Dow, and that's something that I'll be looking for. Yeah, I'm quite curious and interested to trade the potential reversal, but I want price to go a little bit more to the downside. I don't want to be involved where price is right now. So first and foremost, I want to see these lows in here being picked out, and then potentially we can start building up into that reversal. DAX, yeah, this was unfortunate. So we actually talked about this setup yesterday during the stream. Possibility to look for shorts at around this level. Price went there, it was straight away almost with the open. And for the week, which means that didn't really manage to get involved. But really nice move in here, basically filling a little bit of this space with the possibility to go even further down. So yeah, that's basically what we have in here on the DAX. If price by any chance does want to retest back into this level, maybe there's still more sell orders in there. That's something to pay attention in there. So, but that's yeah, price does need to retrace all the way back into this level. Bitcoin continued to break new all-time highs. So basically reach now. Did it reach 108? 108? No, still 107 something. Yeah, 107, 800 something in there. So it respected really nice with the demand zone. All right, so basically that was the level that we were anticipating, and that could be also the zone where you could see price respecting and pushing higher. It worked as a potential target for the shorts and potential long for anyone who is still bullish after breaking the previous all-time high in there. Right, so it's the first time that you break above again this 100k mark. Yeah, now price is gaining momentum. Now quick sell in there, and you'll see, right? Just keeping an eye on the type of move that Bitcoin is going to be creating at around this level. Ethereum, there you go, finally a really strong move also to the upside. We're looking eventually for Ethereum to go above these highs, and there you go, it just did. It just went there, and already kind of some reaction from here. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's going to be any more longs opportunities from this level, or if we do end up breaking the below in here. So that's an interesting one to keep an eye on. Yeah, I'm even gone all the way through above that level. So yeah, interesting. Between the above 4k again. And someone just short into that move. All right. Yeah, Ethereum, Bitcoin, we've taken these lows. Yeah, we'll see. Now looking at the currency indices, looking at Euro index in this case, we're looking for price to continue to push a bit more to the upside on the Euro. And again, we're curious to see how price would react from around this level. Price got close to it. Already fake out this structure, getting into the next one, and we start seeing a little bit of selling pressure, where price just respecting the previous demand zone in here, and now moving a bit more to the upside. So that's something to keep an eye on. And then you have, yeah, then you have yen index. I'm actually curious to see how price may react at around this level. All right, so below that low into this fresh demand zone, the demand zone that actually managed to break out these highs. And in my opinion, it looks like that price never really respected it, or it never really took the orders from there, which means that there's maybe still some level in there that price could eventually go towards too. Yeah, so that's one to just keep an eye on. Definitely that I'll be looking for potential in this case shorts on the yeah, looking for potential shorts on the NPRs, which means that this one in here could go long. It has been quite an aggressive move to downside, so it's kind of missing some kind of opposite moving here. Yeah, this look nice. All right, so looking now at the individual currency pairs. Euro dollar, right? So that was another one that we talked about. So this we have in here, it was still fresh. This was never reacted from it, not during the even with the opening of the week, and price actually ended up breaking this high, and it came all the way back in here just to test this level. So nice, interesting move in here. Again, this was around the same time that dollar index was indeed respecting that double top. And we could see some kind of momentum. Like euro dollar has been ranging also for quite a while within this level, and we could see potentially some kind of momentum in here. Pound. The pound actually was one of the strongest currencies today. Really aggressive move, much more than comparing with the euro. And there you go, right? Basically price open with a move to the upside and today, and since then it's just moving to the upside, right? At that initial push, price actually broke that level, showing indication that it want to go higher, and then with the services and PMI manufacturing news in the US, we had this push down and price just moving to the upside. We did manage to break these lows in here, kind of that in the bigger picture can show it's an engulf down, but we mentioned that fact exactly, that this could be a good level for price action to go and maybe retest some of these layers, some of these levels in here. Yeah, so that's nice. We'll see how price may react also a little bit from this level. We could even see a little bit more into deep this level in here, but price just respected this level, so that was okay. That's a move in there that happened. Now it's a bit in the middle. We need to wait a little bit more to see what's going to happen. Euro pound, really aggressive correction as well after this strong push to the upside since last week. Kind of pause a little bit in the middle in here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see euro pound again tomorrow. We're going to have unemployment in UK, and then on Tuesday, sorry, on Wednesday we have CPI, and then BOE on Thursday. So there's still going to be plenty of volatility on the pound pairs, and euro pound is going to be one of those as well. So yeah, finding a good level is going to be important. And we have euro pound. Sorry, we have Aussie. Yeah, this was the one. Yeah, I didn't really like, first of all, I didn't like the double top in here. After breaking that low double top in here, I could see potentially price moving a bit lower. And bigger picture, price can definitely still push a bit lower. All right, there's no kind of, there's no guarantee in anything, but there's no guarantee that the price will actually just respect this level. Could even go a little bit more downside. So that, what I mean is that that's not the last level. Price can still continue to push a bit more to downside. Nevertheless, this was actually kind of a nice, interesting guy that occurred today in there. But definitely that this one is missing in terms of break. If breaks, then it starts looking much higher. Yeah, we have Euro Aussie, which continues to be within this range, so that's still waiting and see what eventually may happen in here. On Aussie, it was quite aggressive to the upside as well, and the pound has been more aggressive, and I'm curious still to see how price may react from here, even though the reaction from this demand zone was yeah, it was not bad. going to wait to see what price may do over there at the highs. New Zealand also correcting a little bit, still in this range, is kind of compressing to the downside in here, with the possibility to continue to go a little bit lower. So I wouldn't be surprised if that eventually happens in here. That's one to keep an eye on as well. We do start to break a little bit of highs, but that doesn't really mean price is just ready to reverse. Maybe wants to go a little bit lower before. Next, Aussie yen. Yeah, Aussie yen just continue to push higher. We talked about that potential level where price could retest and go, and the tendency may still go eventually for this Aussie yen to go all the way to the upside. Yeah, it's respecting, basically creating a little bit of a channel in here, but eventually could even have a little bit more of a deep retracement before moving higher, like maybe just a little bit of an engulf up and then potentially something like that. But at this point where price reacted and maybe where this Aussie yen wants to go next, potentially can go even a little bit more into there. But yeah, it's not really with the biggest momentum ever. That's something that we need to be aware of. Again, we are seeing the Aussie dollar moving down, yen as well, kind of pushing to the downside. Yeah, we'll see. And then dollar yen. Okay, so now looking a bit more, getting into these yen pairs, and I mentioned that the yen index can be close to an interesting at least retrace to the upside, which means that these yen pairs may be close to potential move to the downside. Still waiting to for the yen index to get into that better level, and that can be the trigger as well for shorting here on the yen pairs, and dollar yen being one of them, of course, something to pay attention to. But it's going to be interesting. Is price going to go all the way and fill this gap? Question mark. We'll see. I want to see if those being broken, not exactly what we want to see in here. So yeah, just keeping an eye on it. Yeah. Euro yen. That's another one. So it's interesting that price now just took out this structure. We have this compression going on in here, but price may wants to go a little bit higher, or maybe just react from something in here. So that's something to keep an eye on, to see if this is a little bit of the high, or prices want to go a little bit more to the upside. So yeah, keeping an eye on the euro yen as well, just setting up alerts on the level that you want to look for, and then on the level that you are waiting for a potential reversal. Pound yen also looks quite nice. Okay, I would like it to go a little bit higher, but it starts kind of to respect a little bit this zone. So I want to see that one going a little bit more to the upside. CAD yen. Yeah, it can go a little bit higher as well. It's compressing quite a lot to the upside at this point. In there. Dollar CAD continue this push to the upside. All right, just fake out this slightly high, and then found some selling pressure, but I think it's just a continuation in here, and maybe you can eventually target this high, and from there maybe you can find a little bit more of a bearish Yeah, so can be interesting. But continue to track dollar CAD as we are getting into that higher time frame level in here. This is what's going to happen around that zone. So continue to be patient until I see proper weakness. EuroCAD. EuroCAD, I want to see price breaking above this this structure, above this double top now that was created. Potentially get even into a bit more into here, or will it just continue? Yeah. On CAD, but really close to that level. Yeah, eventually couldn't even go higher. Not really sure if price will the final destination in here, or if we left a gap in there. It's something to keep an eye on. Our franc Swiss just continues to push a bit higher. I want to see price breaking this high in here, to be honest. And then after that we could potentially start looking for some shorts. So that's what I'll be waiting for. Right, dollar franc Swiss gain momentum. Yeah, gold strong push down again. Now you're getting closer into this structure here. I could still see new lows being created in here, but then price kind of compressing, right? Because if you're tracing coming out the way, then kind of continues to be like that. Yeah, again, fitness is a little bit in here, but I could see eventually. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Eventually price can even go a little bit lower. Silver as well, not exactly much going on in here. Just want to see how price may react from this extreme for the first time. And even continue to push forward, to be honest. And then oil. Alright, so oil managed to have some kind of reaction from around this level. We haven't really managed to break below this level, so that's something to keep an eye on. Yeah, you can even go higher, can even go into that level as well. Now kind of respecting this level. Brent could even go slightly higher again. It's another one, and potentially then move to the downside. Yeah, that's something to keep an eye on in here. And oil has been ranging for quite a long time in the bigger picture. All right, you're looking at around this level, from here around to here. And in the past, be the same situation. So we'll see if it continues to be around that range. Yeah, that's it. That being said, guys, that's basically what we're going to be looking for tomorrow. The dollar still needs a bit more of a direction. I'm going to continue to track the yen pairs mostly at this point, try to see if there is any kind of good opportunities. Look for that reversal. The yen index has been quite bearish. The yen pairs a bit bullish. I'm going to look for those sells. Euro yen being one of them. Pound yen as well could be another scenario. Even dollar yen as well, an interesting one. euro and the pound. Yeah, pound could correct now, could get a little bit closer into this level again. That's already kind of reacted from here, so that trade is gone. Euro in this compression in this range where we are right now, and it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to manage to break. Yeah, to break this structure that's been created in here. What else? We have CAD. CAD also is something that I'm going to be looking for. Continue to look for price to create new highs until we eventually have that reversal. So I want to see some weakness in there. Gold could react maybe from where it is right now, or it could just continue to push a bit more to the downside. But yeah, we'll see. Crypto, Bitcoin just breaking all-time highs. You see Nasdaq breaking all-time highs. S&P, I'm going to be looking to see if there's anything at the highs or potential short or not. And yeah, that's basically it. News tomorrow, mostly in the UK, and then if you have retail sales right in the US with the CPI in Canada first, so that's something to keep an eye on. Then Wednesdays, FOMC. With that being said, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow, and let me know in the comments what you're looking for. Thank you. Bye bye.